وأولي الأمر منكم. Obey Allah, obey the Messenger, and those in authority among you, those in positions of authority among you.
Taatlah kepada Allah dan taatlah kepada Rasulullah dan kepada mereka yang memiliki otoritas di antara kalian. Beliau memulai dengan mengatakan taatlah kepada Allah, taatlah kepada Rasulullah, taatlah kepada mereka yang memiliki otoritas di antara kalian.
Always Maulana Shaykh Hisham begin his Shuhbahs like this.
Maulana Shaykh Hisham selalu memulai Shuhbahnya seperti ini.
Among the hadiths that Maulana Shaykh Hisham will mention also are the hadiths of Akhir Zaman.
Dan di antara hadis-hadis yang banyak disebutkan oleh Maulana Shaykh Hisham adalah hadis-hadis yang berbicara tentang akhir zaman.
Among them, two I kept thinking about them. The first one is that the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, "Utitu ana was-sa'atu kahawalain." I came to bring Besar at the time when me and the Sa'a, the hour of resurrection, are this close, like this close. And he showed his two fingers, the index finger and the middle finger, like this close, meaning there is very little time left.
Dan di antara hadis yang dia pikirkan akan hari ini adalah ketika Rasulullah SAW berkata bahwa aku membawa risalah dengan waktu yang sangat dekat dengan waktu yaumul qiyamah. Dia katakan dia menyebutkan dengan jari telunjuk dan jari tengah dirapatkan bahwa saatnya itu sangat-sangat dekat.
And the other one is the hadith where the Prophet ﷺ said, ذهبت صفوة الدنيا وما بقي إلا الكدر. يعني the purity of dunya has all gone. Whatever purity there was in dunya is all gone. And nothing remains except murky water, kadar. Murky water.
Lalu hadis yang lain dia berkata bahwa kemurnian yang ada di muka bumi ini, di dunia ini sudah hilang begitu cepat. Maka tidak ada sisanya kecuali air yang keruh.
Maulana Shaykh Nazim and Maulana Shaykh Hisham would always say, all the time would say, Ya Rabbi, keep us to the time when Mahdi appears. It did not mean give us 100 years old, make us 110 years old, make us 150 years old. No. It means a normal lifespan that is typical, that we are living in, we want to be there to serve the Mahdi. You see, so they were expecting it to happen already back then. Already, Sayyidina Maulana Shaykh Abdullah Dagestan Sultan Awliya was mentioning it so much. And then after him, Maulana Shaykh Sultan Awliya so much. After him, Maulana Shaykh Hisham teaching us to sing like Maulana Shaykh Nazim taught us also. Muhammadul Mahdi Khalifatullah Adharahullah Ajabana Allah Ayyadahullah Ajabana Allah A'azzahullah Ajabana Allah. So Muhammad al-Mahdi is the Khalifa of Allah. May Allah bring him quickly. May Allah answer us. May Allah support him. May Allah answer us. May Allah give him power. May Allah answer us. May Allah give him victory. Nasarahullah. Ajabana. May Allah answer us. All this. And even people were complaining already from the time of Maulana Shaykh Sharafuddin. How come we are mentioning the Mahdi the way that, as if, the way that Shia mentioned the Mahdi? And Maulana Shaykh answered them, Maulana Shaykh Nazim answered them, and Maulana Shaykh Hisham also answered them. Didn't you hear the Sahaba saying that the Prophet ﷺ was telling them about Dajjal so much that they expected to see Dajjal any moment coming out from between the date palm trees in Bain al-Nakhl, between the Nakhl of Medina. This is how much the Prophet ﷺ was warning them about Dajjal.
Beliau mengatakan bahawa dahulu Maulana Shaykh Nazim dan Maulana Shaykh Hisham berkali-kali terus-menerus berbicara mengingatkan kita kepada kedatangan Sayyidina Mahdi. Dan beliau berdua pun juga tidak meminta kepada Allah untuk mendapatkan usia 100 tahun, 110 dan lain sebagainya. Namun beliau menginginkan, memohon kepada Allah agar diberikan kesempatan oleh Allah untuk bisa melayani Sayyidina Mahdi alaihissalam. Beliau bermohon kepada Allah untuk bisa sampai, bukan untuk dipanjangkan usia untuk yang lain-lainnya. Dan begitu pula dahulu Maulana Syekh Faiz dan Islam juga banyak berbicara bagaimana akan kedatangnya Sayyidina Mahdi. Maka mereka menginginkan untuk bisa menjadi pelayan-pelayannya. Lalu beliau mengatakan bahwa dikatakan bahwa Sayyidina Mahdi adalah Khalifatullah. Dan begitu pula beliau mengatakan bahwa dia memohon pertolongan kepada Allah SWT, pertolongan agar Allah memberikan kekuatan bagi kita, memberikan kemenangan bagi kita, memberikan kesuksesan bagi kita untuk berjuang dan menjadi Sayyidina Mahdi. Beliau juga mengatakan, banyak orang mengatakan mengapa Syekh Sharafuddin dulu banyak berbicara tentang Sayyidina Mahdi, seperti halnya orang Syiah banyak berbicara seperti hal ini. Bukan seperti itu. Dia katakan dahulu bahkan di zaman Rasulullah SAW, ketika para sahabat pun diajak banyak berbicara tentang kedatangannya Dajjal, seolah-olah Dajjal itu benar-benar sudah mau datang. Begitu pula banyak juga pembicaraan adanya Dajjal, adanya datangnya Sayyidina Mahdi ini. Semoga Allah memberikan pertolongan bagi kita semua sampai hari ini.
So warning them about the Dajjal, meaning also that at that time the Mahdi will come up, because as soon as Dajjal comes out, Mahdi comes up.
Maka berbicaraan tentang Mahdi ini pada dasarnya adalah berbicara tentang kedatangannya Sayyidina Mahdi. Karena ketika Dajjal itu keluar, begitu juga keluar Sayyidina Mahdi akan memberikan kemenangan ini.
And among the signs also that it is very near is the departure of great awliya from dunya. They leave dunya. The departure. So when they leave dunya and they veil themselves from dunya and they enter barzakh. Barzakh, bainahuma barzakhun la yabghiyan. There is a barzakh. You cannot cross from one to the other. Only those with Maulana Shaykh said, those with very high iman, then they may. But this is why we are still on imitation level. But one of the signs of perfect iman of the servant is to be able to see the awliya of Barzakh, to meet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is a great gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and very many awliya, they receive that gift. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us that He is able to change our state for a better state and to qualify us. Even we are not qualified, but He is all generous, and He will show us. But we believe, even without seeing. Believe in ghaib. So, they enter Barzakh, the awliya. When they enter Barzakh, the people cannot see them anymore. They cannot benefit from them anymore the way that they used to benefit from them before. It requires more work. See, so this is one of the signs also of Akhir Zaman.
Beliau menyambung membicarakan tentang bagaimana para awliya Allah ketika mereka wafat dan pergi menuju kepada alam yang lainnya. Dalam itu adalah alam barzakh, dan alam ini ada batasannya antara kita dengan alam tersebut, yang tidak bisa satu sama lain itu masuk, keluar masuk, tidak bisa seperti itu. Dan kita pada umumnya manusia biasa tidak memiliki kemampuan untuk hal ini. Dan ini hanya diberikan kepada para kekasih-kekasih Allah yang memiliki keimanan yang sangat tinggi, sehingga mereka bisa melihat bagaimana yang terjadi di sana. Kita memohon kepada Allah dengan kemurahannya Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala agar kita diberikan pertolongan oleh Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, karena kita pada dasarnya tidak memiliki kualifikasi, tidak memiliki kemampuan untuk mencapai tahapan-tahapan yang begitu tinggi seperti itu.
A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Awalam yarau anna na'ti al-ardha nanqusuha min atrafiha. Have they not seen that we come to the earth and we diminish it from its extremities? We come to the earth and we diminish it. We make it smaller from its extremities, its borders. They shrink. They shrink. There is less of it. Right? So for example, in geology science or marine science or whatever, climate science, you might say it's like there is less inhabited earth, there is more ocean coming, there is more desert coming. Where is the earth going? There are more mountains, earthquakes, mountains creating places that cannot be inhabited anymore. So the earth, inhabited earth is shrinking. But another meaning for this ayah sharifa is the death of ulama. And here in this path, in this mashrab, in this mazhab of tariqah, of tasawwuf, ulama means ulama of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not ulama of ahkam, not ulama of Arabic language, not ulama of rulings and halal and haram and all of that, and contracts and bahara. Ulama means ulama of Allah, meaning awliya, the death of awliya. This is Quranic proof also that the death of awliya is among the signs of Yawm al-Qiyamah, because the ayah continues, وَاللَّهُ يَحْكُمُ لَا مُعَقِّبَ لِحُكْمِهِ. Allah decides and judges, and no one can object or can find fault or criticize or delay or follow up something different. No. He decides, Allah decides. وَهُوَ سَرِيعُ الْحِسَابِ. And He is quick in His reckoning. The reckoning is quick. And the Quran also says that when the hour comes, it will come suddenly, بَغْتَةً. And as if from one night to the next morning. It was be so quick, so fast. And when the chain of events will be so fast. So for those with whom it happens, it's like now, immediate, it's happening, and nothing can stop it. It will be as if Rasulullah, if they remember that hadith, it will feel like it is exactly as I said, immediate, not without an interval of 1400 years. But what is 1400 years in the scale of eternity? It's nothing. It's less than zero. It's nothing. And those also who wake up from the graves and from Qiyamah, also it will be as if they just slept one moment. For them, for everyone, it will be like that. So one of the signs is the death of the ulama, and no one decides except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is His decision, and He is quick in reckoning. And judgment is coming, Qiyamah is coming, the hour is coming. We believe in that. And among the big signs is the zuhur of Dajjal, zuhur of Mahdi. We want to be on the side of Mahdi at that time, and this is what our murshids were teaching us.
Beliau berbicara tentang akhir zaman dan tanda-tandanya. Lalu beliau mengutip daripada ayat Al-Quran yang berbicara tentang bagaimana seorang ulama Allah, yakni awliya Allah, meninggal atau kembali kepada Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Dan katakan di sini bahwa ayat ini berbicara bukan kepada ulama yang hanya berbicara tentang hukum ahkam daripada kehidupan sehari-hari, namun berbicara tentang Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, para aulia-aulia Allah. Lalu dia mengatakan bahwa di ujung ayatnya Allah itu begitu cepat perhitungannya, innallaha sari'ul hisab, bahwa begitu cepat perhitungannya bahkan kita tidak bisa membayangkan yang tiba-tiba itu terjadi, tiba-tiba itu hari kebangkitan itu datang, tiba-tiba seperti tidak ada waktu yang terasa. 1400 tahun itu tidak ada bandingannya sedikit pun ketika dibandingkan dengan keabadian yang begitu panjang yang tiada habisnya. Maka kita akan terkejut, seolah-olah kita tidur hanya sesaat, sudah tiba-tiba sudah dalam hari kebangkitan tersebut. Inilah tanda-tanda.
Such awliya don't think that they are common, or that we will see like that again. Don't think that it is something that our parents knew, their parents knew also in their time, their parents knew in their time. In living memory, there has not been seen such awliya in living memory. They are unique. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His awliya are present in all times. But such type of wali, of great wali, they cannot be replaced. They are irreplaceable. They are so special. So this is why their departure leaves a big gap, a big void. You see? So don't worry if you feel broken, you feel sad, you feel something is missing, and you feel, in shock. As they say, shock, and not in a normal state, and you ask him, and as if you want to still address him, will I see you again? When will I see you again? Ya Rabbi, and you look for something, a dream, a meeting with someone will remind you, will reconnect, you cry, like Sahabi meeting another Sahabi, and remembering Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that kind of crying and longing. So will take place, it will continue. This is different from 3 days of mourning and ta'ziyah and so forth. It is something we cannot help. Sorrow from the heart and the eyes. It's not something that we can control. So, such great awliya, we must stop and look at our lives and how much they have given to us in our life. Inshallah, that is a good process of healing from grief and benefiting also from that healing. And the grief becomes something halal and pure and beautiful. And inshallah, the Shuhbah continues, but as like a seclusion this time, like a khalwa.
Beliau mengatakan bahwa kepergian seorang ulama Allah adalah bukan sembarang ulama, bukan ulama hakam, bukan ulama fikih, namun adalah ulama Allah, yaitu para aulia Allah yang sangat khusus, yang tidak sama dengan aulia-aulia lainnya. Kita punya begitu banyak aulia. Allah SWT memiliki begitu banyak aulia di muka bumi ini. Namun ada aulia yang khusus, yang spesial, yang unik, yang tidak sama dengan yang lainnya. Ketika kepergiannya adalah kepergian yang luar biasa, yang kita merasakan kesedihan di dalam diri kita yang tidak sebanding dengan kesedihan-kesedihan lainnya. Maka jangan dibayangkan dengan takziah yang pada umumnya hanya 3 hari saja. Ini bisa begitu lama karena perasaan yang spesial. Seperti halnya ketika para sahabat berjumpa atau ingin bertemu dengan sahabat lainnya, ada rasa kerinduan yang luar biasa dalam dirinya untuk berjumpa lagi. Begitu juga dengan aulia yang khusus seperti ini, kita merasakan kerinduan yang luar biasa. Maka ketika air mata itu mengalir ke pipi kita, lalu merasa kita patah hati, hancur diri kita, itu hal yang normal dan wajar kita memiliki hal itu semuanya. Maka ini beliau berbicara tentang Maulana Shaykh yang pergi, dan kita memohon kepada Allah agar kita diberikan kekuatan untuk hal ini. Amin.
Ya Allah, have mercy on Maulana Shaykh. Ya Allah, have mercy on us. Ya Allah, bless us with renewed gratitude, renewed sabr, renewed himma, high energy for the life of Akhirah, for the people of Akhirah, for the nasiha of Akhirah, for the Shuhbah of Ahl al-Akhirah. Maulana's amana, this Maulana's amana, the murids of Maulana. We are each other's amana. We must take care of each other. Because that reflection of Maulana is real. Maulana gave to each one something special. The way that, subhanAllah, the way to understand the uniqueness of each individual, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put so many signs that you are unique, absolutely unique. Even in your body, there are proofs of that uniqueness. Isn't the spirit, which is eternal, even more unique? Even more unique than the body, which is temporary. So, they taught us, Maulana taught us the uniqueness of the spiritual gifts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we remind each other those Shuhbahs, those teachings, inshallah, to remember, be happy. Tuba lana, tuba lana, tuba lana ma'ashara al-Islam. Oh, assembly of the Muslims, فَإِنَّا لَنَا مِنَ الْعِنَايَةِ رُكْنًا غَيْرَ مُنْهَدٍ. For verily we have of divine support, love, tender care, and elevation in darajat, a pillar that is indestructible, pillar of Rasulullah and the Muhammadan inheritors.
Beliau mengatakan kepada kita bahwa kita harus membahagiakan diri kita dan kita harus membangkitkan kembali rasa syukur kita yang lebih kuat, lebih baik, dan rasa sabar kita dalam keadaan kehilangan seperti ini. Terus menerus kita harus memiliki himmah yang lebih tinggi, aspirasi yang mulia, energi yang begitu kuat untuk diri kita, untuk terus berpikir akan akhirat, untuk menguatkan akhirat bagi diri kita masing-masing. Lalu beliau mengatakan bahwa kita satu sama lain adalah amanah satu sama lain, kepercayaan untuk saling menjaga, mencintai satu sama lain, karena kita semua adalah hamba-hamba Allah yang kita bisa melihat betapa kebesaran Allah ada tanda-tandanya dalam diri kita, bahwa setiap kita adalah unik, apalagi ruh kita ketimbang daripada jasad kita yang hanya sementara ini. Ruh kita sangat lebih unik daripada itu semuanya. Maka beliau katakan, berbahagialah bahwa kita memiliki pilar-pilar Muhammadiyah dan kita memiliki kekuatan pertolongan ruhaniyah yang diberikan oleh Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Berbahagialah kita semua.
So many awliya they mentioned, see Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and see their Shaykh after the Shaykh left this dunya, and speaking conversations even before leaving the dunya. The Shaykh also, there are stories of murids seeing the Shaykh in dream, teachings of the Shaykh and conversations. I met a murid. He's a government person. He doesn't wear long beard, imama, Shuhbah, kale, or anything like that. He does not speak or discuss Sharia knowledge, Tariqa, literature, Sufi history, or things like that. Arabic, Quran, Hadith, something, knowledge that is ordinary, more or less. But he told me that when he first met Maulana, Shaykh Nazim, after that time, for 40 days, for 40 nights, every night, he saw Maulana in dream all night until Fajr time, giving him Shuhbah every night for 40 nights. And then, around Tahajjud time, 1 or 2 hours before Fajr time, Maulana would say, now it's time for Tahajjud. And then Maulana would just go. And then the man would wake up. He would wake up and do Tahajjud and then pray Fajr. And then go on with his daily business. It lasted 40 nights, and after that stopped completely. Said he never saw Maulana in dream again after that. Like that. With the Shuhbah, in a very clear Shuhbah. He would wake up remembering the Shuhbah. It was not something that is just, he remembered that there was something, talk. No. It was a Shuhbah, 40 nights of Shuhbah like that. And then he started missing it. And when he saw Maulana again after that, he said, Maulana, why? What did I do? Maulana said, did not do anything wrong. If he did something wrong, it means before he was doing something right to bring Maulana. It's the gift. It's a gift. Allah gives like that. Iman is a gift. Tawbah is a gift. Hidayah is a gift. Tariqah is a gift. Meeting Maulana is a gift. Everything is a gift.
Beliau berkata bahwa awliya Allah mereka bermimpi berjumpa dengan Rasulullah SAW atau berjumpa dengan masyayikh atau seorang syekh berjumpa dengan Rasulullah atau bermimpi dengan para awliya Allah dan seterusnya seperti itu. Namun beliau berkisah bahwa ada seseorang yang bukan seorang yang kelihatan begitu spesial dengan jenggotnya begitu panjang, dengan turban, orang yang berbicara tentang thariqah dan lain sebagainya. Tidak seperti itu. Orang ini adalah orang biasa dengan pakaian biasa dan juga seorang yang kerja seperti apa? Biasa aja, nggak ada menunjukkan bahwa dia seorang yang betul-betul syar'i banget. Namun dia bercerita bahwa setelah dia berjumpa dengan Maulana Syekh Nadim, beliau mulai bermimpi. Selama 40 malam beliau bermimpi berjumpa dengan Maulana Syekh. Dan bahkan dalam mimpinya itu, mimpinya terjadi semalam suntuk. Begitu dari mulai dia bermimpi, terus dia mimpi, sehingga dia dibangunkan lagi dengan ujung mimpinya itu Maulana Syekh membangunkan untuk mengajak sholat tahajud. Dia bangun. Dan itu terus menerus selama 40 malam. Dan dalam 40 malam itu dia bermimpi mendapatkan Shuhbah, mendapatkan ceramah, nasihat langsung daripada Maulana Syekh. Terus menerus 40 malam. Dan ini terjadi dengan orang yang sebenarnya biasa-biasa aja, bukan kelihatan begitu spesial. Namun ini terjadi hal seperti ini. Lalu setelah dia mulai dari 40 malam itu, mulai dia kehilangan mimpi tersebut. Gak ada lagi. Dia kangen untuk dapat mimpi-mimpi itu. Lalu dia berjumpa dengan Maulana Syekh Nadim, tanya, kenapa saya kehilangan mimpi ini? Apakah saya sudah berbuat salah? Syekh Nadim tersenyum mengatakan, enggak, kamu enggak berbuat salah. Namun kita mengimani ada orang-orang yang seperti ini, bahwa kita bisa berjumpa dengan Rasulullah, dengan para masyayikh dalam mimpi kita.
And some awliya like Abu Abbas al-Mursi, for example, the student of Abu Hassan al-Shazili, he said, if I stop seeing Rasulullah I will be afraid I am no longer among the Muslims. Even for one moment.
Beliau berkata, Syekh Abu Abbas al-Mursi, murid daripada Syekh Abu Hassan al-Sadili radhiyallahu anhum, bahwa dia mengatakan, jika aku stop melihat Rasulullah sekejap aja, aku takut jika kalau aku bukan menjadi seorang Muslim. Bermakna bahwa terus-menerus dia berjumpa dengan Rasulullah SAW.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brings them to those states through their worship, and that's why the worship is so important. He brings you by the hand to go down to Him, and then He brings you the hand. He brings you to the door of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, take us by the hand, and inshallah bring us to the divine presence.
Dan beliau katakan bahwa ini semua adalah peran seorang mursyid yang begitu penting bagi seorang jalan, bahwa dia akan membawa kita kepada Rasulullah SAW, lalu Rasulullah SAW akan membawa kita kepada kehadiran ilahi.
This Abu Abbas al-Mursi, after his Shaykh brought him to the presence of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he could not even remember his Shaykh. He said he could remember him in normal life, but ultimately he said something. He said, I never shook hands with anyone except with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When that happened for him, he could not mention, out of respect and haiba for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and ta'zim for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, would not mention anything next to it. Nothing compares. Nothing Can we say this and Rasul together? So, this together we must understand, like for example, إِنَّ اللَّهَ وَمَلَائِكَتَهُ يُصَلُّونَ عَلَى النَّبِيِّ. يُصَلُّونَ mean they, plural, they make blessings, invoke blessings. They does not refer to Allah and the angels together. They refer here only to the angels. Yes. So, then how can we say Allah, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna? The ulama of tafsir, they said that's because this ayah sharifa asks the reader and the reciter to understand that there is a verb that you have to think of in your mind after Allah. Inna Allah yusalli wa malaikatahu yusallun. Allah is making salat. That's one thing. Wa malaikatahu yusallun. You see? Do not put it together like Allah and the angels together are praying. They are praying or invoking blessings on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So, because the salat of Allah is incomparable and cannot be put next to anything. You see? And the salat of the angels is like less than a drop inside the salat of Allah. Less than a drop. You see? And the salat of human beings also next to the angels, it's very weak because we need to sleep, we need to rest, we need to work, we need to do other things. And we make mistakes, but they are perfect and they don't need to sleep and they always make it. So you see, all of this to show respect. So how we show respect to our murshids. So don't be surprised if some people, they are very sad, some people you cannot console them. Some people they run away, some people they try to compensate in some way. And some people they keep suffering. They keep suffering. You have to keep suffering. And give thanks and have rida, and Allah inshallah will show you what's next. But don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it. Whether on yourself, by yourself, or allow others to force you, or try to force someone to be, you have now to organize, we have to do something to find the next step. Just turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and observe the warnings, the teachings, and the context. We are in Akhir Zaman. Our teacher told us about to prepare for Mahdi and ask to, if your Shaykh puts you in khalwa, this is a kind of khalwa. Maulana Shaykh Hisham himself, he said separation from Shaykh is a kind of khalwa. So, when you want to be with the Shaykh so much, so hard, with a sincere heart, but you cannot, that means, we are in khalwa also. Live as if you are with the Shaykh right in front of you that time. Because you want to think about him. So, do what he does. Read your devotions. Do what he tells you to do, like he told you before, etc. And you will be with him. That is our ta'ziyah to you. If it is, we are allowed to give ta'ziyah, but our nasiha to you is do that. And you will be with Mawlana Shaykh. You do that, and you keep your night prayer, inshallah. In that time, inshallah, the Mawlana said that I will be there. We will be very close. We will be very close to one another, inshallah.
beliau mengatakan, kembali lagi kepada kisahnya Sayyidina Shaykh Abdul Abbas Al-Mushi, murid daripada Sayyidina Shaykh Abu Hasan As-Sadili, bahwa beliau mengatakan, saya sampai beliau melupakan gurunya sendiri. Beliau mengatakan bahwa tangan saya tidak pernah berjabat tangan kecuali kepada Rasulullah SAW. Jadi dia merasakan tidak pernah berjabat tangan dengan orang lain kecuali hanya kepada Rasulullah SAW. Karena begitu spesialnya memang Rasulullah SAW ini. Lalu beliau menyambungkan bagaimana dalam ayat Innallaha wa malaikatahu yusholluna 'alan nabiyyi ya ayyuhalladzina sallu 'alaihi wa sallimu taslima. Beliau mengatakan di sini, perhatikan bahwa yang bersalawat, yang memanggil untuk keberkahan kepada Rasulullah SAW ini bukan Allah beserta malaikatnya langsung, bukan begitu. Beliau mengatakan mereka di sini adalah para malaikat-malaikat ini yang bersalawat kepada Rasulullah SAW. Karena bagaimana kamu bisa membandingkan salawat yang dilakukan oleh para malaikat dengan salawat yang dilakukan oleh Allah SWT? Tidak bisa dibandingkan. Tentunya jauh lebih besar apa yang dilakukan oleh Allah SWT. Apalagi kita ini manusia yang kita makan, tidur, berhenti, sholat dan lain sebagainya, yang kita tidak sempurna. Sedangkan malaikat itu perfect, mereka sempurna, terus menerus bersalawat. Maka mereka diciptakan dengan kesempurnaan seperti itu. Sedangkan manusia tidak seperti itu. Lalu beliau melanjutkan, begitu juga ketika kita ini dengan syekh kita, dengan guru kita, tentunya ada spesial yang tidak sama dengan yang lainnya. Maka ketika kita kehilangan guru kita, wafatnya guru kita, maka ini adalah suatu hal yang sangat wajar. Ketika kita hancur remuk hati kita ini merasakan kehilangan, ada yang begitu sedih, ada yang begitu kangen, maka itu hal yang wajar, tidak dikatakan sama dengan orang-orang lainnya. Kita kehilangan, kita bersabar di sini. Semoga Allah memberikan kepada kekuatan bagi kita semua.
Amin.
Allahumma lakal hamdu wa syukr. Min Allah taufiq wa